Hey guys, jumping back on here. Want to share some more stuff with you in response to the post that I shared yesterday about the different things I've struggled with over the past, 10 years journey that I was on post accident. I was not at all planning on sharing that much personal stuff this early on in like this public journey I'm taking. But I woke up yesterday morning and I just felt the need to like write all this stuff down. And like when I get a feeling like that, I just go with it and see where it takes me. And so I woke up and I just started like letting it all out. And then it was over and I was like, oh God, this is a post. I have to share this. Like I have to share this now. Like I'm not really sure if I'm ready to share this. I'm still trying to figure this stuff out yet. Like, I don't really know um, where all my struggles are right now. Obviously, as you see, I've noticed repetitive behaviors that I've had, and I've noticed areas I've struggled. And like I said, I've been trying to really listen to my body and listen to the messages that I've been receiving. So I'm just kind of going with it. But again, I wasn't planning on sharing it so soon. Anyway, thank you all for the support. I appreciate it. It really is freaking scary. I have this joke with a few people that like when I share something like that, I post and run. I'll post it and then like I jump off Facebook and I can't check it for hours because I'm just like, oh God, I don't want to know like what anyone thinks of it. I don't want to know if anyone's read it. Like I just need to like run away. Thank you all for your support. I really do appreciate you being there and your words of encouragement. And, I hope, those of you that do connect to it and find that maybe you've had similar struggles, that you'll be able to find some things that work for you and help you get to a better place. So that's actually one of the reasons why I hopped on here right now. There's like something in the back. What is that? Oh, it's a moth. It's outside. Okay, I thought it was in here. I really don't like insects. So anyway, um, mind. Okay, we're going to talk about the mind really quickly. Um, in my journey, when I realized I needed to make a change and all I saw was this darkness around me, I saw this place I didn't want to be in, I saw all of these things I wanted to change. It was so overwhelming. I didn't know what to do. The first place Carolyn and I started with was my mind. And that was my focus. So I want to give you three things that you can do every day, or at least 5, 6 times a week would be great. That you can do that would help you get your mind in the right place. And these are things that I did. So someone had asked me what I did, so I thought maybe I'd hop on here and share. Mind, personal development, self growth, self awareness, whatever you want to call it. Find yourself a book, find yourself something or someone you connect to, and fill your mind with positive, good, great, wonderful, amazing things. I am such a firm believer in the law of attraction. On this journey, I have learned how freaking powerful our minds are. It's unbelievable. It's a little overwhelming actually when you can fully see and comprehend what you can do, but we're not going to get into that right now. Let's start small. Let's start with fundamentals. Just like, in sports and athletics, you've got to get your fundamentals down before you can really start to accomplish great things. Find yourself a book. 10 to 15 minutes. You don't have to do all that much. I really don't like reading at all. I'm a big fan of audiobooks. I try to do that. But anyway, this is also something I'm looking to improve upon as well, because I did all of this in the beginning to get myself out of that place. But then, I don't always maintain it as consistently as I should. So anyway, find that book. I don't like this moth behind here. I hope it's not distracting you guys, but it's totally distracting me. I know it's outside, but I still don't like that it's there. Anyway, what I'm going to do too is I'm going to post in the link in the comments a link to the Our Teachers section of my Mind, Body, and Spirit Sisters website, because that lists almost all of the authors that Sandra and I have followed, and it also lists the books they've read when I'm referring to an author, when we're referring to an author. So those are actually the books we did read to get ourselves out of this place. So feel free to jump into that, look at that. I'll post the link. If you have any questions on any of the books, just reach out to me. Love to talk about them. So that. Second thing I want you to really try and do, and this one is so, so important, is write down 3 things you are grateful for every day. This is really important, especially if you're like stuck in a dark place, or you feel like, there's a twister happening around you and you don't know how to get out, and all you see is just darkness and dirty and whatever that means to you. You've got to find things you're grateful for, because there are things in every single day, no matter how bad life is, that you can and should be grateful for. And when you give those attention and you honor those things that you are grateful for, it like creates a power, and you'll see how it starts to like change your mind, right? So 2 different ways you can do this. I've heard 2 different ways. You could either start your morning by writing 3 things you're grateful for from the day prior, or what you can do, which is more along the lines of what I typically choose to do, is at the end of the day, is look back at the day and find 3 things that I'm most grateful for. And sometimes those are really little things, because a lot of times it is those really tiny things that mean the most to you, and like honor them, like give them the recognition they deserve. And when you start looking at this, you start realizing that like I do have things to be grateful for, even though my life isn't exactly where I want it to be right now. Also, what I'm going to recommend is you actually getting a journal and physically writing this down. You could take notes on your phone. I get that's more convenient, but I truly believe, and I've read this, many people believe the same thing, that there is so much power in physically writing something with a pen or pencil onto paper. So I highly recommend that for gratitude journaling. And then the last thing I'm going to ask you to consider, and I say consider because I know it scares a lot of people away because they don't feel that's something they could do. And that's meditation. So you don't have to do much, 5 minutes. And I know that you might think, like, I can't even keep my mind quiet for 30 seconds inside there. Like, how the F am I going to ever be able to, like, sit in silence? Well, here's the thing. First of all, you don't have to. You don't have to start that way. There are so many amazing, amazing, amazing guided meditations. There's some apps you can use. I personally use Insight Timer. A friend recommended it for me. I've also heard, I downloaded it. I haven't really spent a lot of time with it, but I think it's called Calm. No, it's definitely called Calm. It's like blue. It's pretty. And also just go on YouTube and search things. I'm a huge, huge fan of Pat Longo meditations. Anytime someone new comes into my life that is open to meditation, that's what I send them. I think they're really easy. They're really simple to follow. And I feel amazing and fantastic when they're over. So I'll post those as well in the comments below, just in case you want to check them out. But again, just getting to that place where you're still and you're allowing yourself to hear whatever messages you need to hear, whether they're coming from inside, from above, from source, from God, whatever it is that you connect to. It's really important to allow yourself just a few minutes a day to connect to that. And those things make such a difference in the mindset you have. And if you really want to start changing your life and you want to be able to look at your past with the correct perspective, because honestly, that's all that this is. Everything is perspective. It's the way you look at something. And when you can look at something from a positive way, everything's a miracle. You see how you are divinely guided in everything that's happening to you, even the shit. It's all there for a reason. Ah, the moth's back. So anyway, that's what I've got for you today. So take those things, think about working with them. We've got personal development, reading a book. We've got gratitude journaling, 3 things you're grateful for every day. And then lastly, meditation, which is such a game changer. So please be open to it. Anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Not keeping you for an hour-long drama this time. So I'll be talking to you soon. And, if there's anything specific you want to hear about from my journey or more information, just let me know. Comment below, shoot me a message, post on my wall, just let me know what you'd like to hear from. And I'd be happy to speak about it and share my thoughts and my journey on it. And always open to hearing what you have to say too, because life is learning from one another for sure. So that's all I've got. Have a great night, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.